good. Hi doing, guys. I'm Darryl. This is my channel. Do all types of football content, lives, watch-alongs. Yeah, just all type of football stuff, football talks, football banter. It's all here. Just hope you enjoy it. All right, today's topic, we're going to talk about Newcastle disaster transfer window in the market so far. They've had a terrible time. They might be losing Isak. Heung-Min Son is leaving Tottenham after 10 years. We're going to discuss that. Jack Grealish is available for transfer. Who's he going to go to? What type of Jack Grealish are they going to get? And we're also going to discuss, Alexander Isak. What's going to happen? Is he going to Liverpool? Is he actually going to stay at Newcastle? Let's get into it. How's it going, bro?
Yeah, I'm all good, man. All good, bro.
Your volume's a bit low, man. It's dark as well.
Say again?
I said it's quite dark and I can't really see you.
Say it again?
It's a bit dark and I can't really see you, mate.
Oh, give me a sec.
Real dark, man.
All right. Give me a sec.
How you been? You been all right? That's better.
Yeah, man.
How you been, though, bro? You been good?
So talk to me. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. A lot going on football, though. I'm hoping that Isak goes. I don't want him to go to Liverpool. You know.
Listen, let's start with Newcastle.
I don't know. I don't subscribe to the fact that.
Let's start with Newcastle's disaster transfer window, because it seems like besides Elanga, they can't get anyone. It seems like they can't get anyone across the line. They're having a disaster. I've just heard today James Trafford has signed for Man City, signed back to go back to Manchester City. I thought they had that one in the bag. They've been chasing him for about a year.
Yeah, they're struggling with a bit of pulling power, aren't they? But to be fair, James Trafford is probably the biggest call for him. Go back to Man City in its heights. Ederson he's being convinced to stay, isn't he? So I think in terms of like prestige, Trafford back to Man City, it's most likely he's going to get his shot in it. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
You think he's made a mistake? You think he's better?
I think he has. I think he's going to be. I think he's going to have to. He's probably going to be waiting for another year, and I think that will affect his England prospects, because I think, as much as Pickford's number one, I think everyone's waiting for that next goalkeeper, the Henderson or someone to overtake. We all know. Let's be honest. We all know Pickford's not a great goalkeeper. He's just England's best number one at the moment. You know.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like with Ederson flirting with the exit, I think now's probably the time to move.
Yeah, if Ederson was to go now,
he'd
like get a shot. I don't think Ederson goes now, though.
City's playing in the competitions. What with the new contract?
I don't think.
Yeah, he signed a new contract, didn't he?
Yeah, so I don't think James Trafford gets a go this year. So he's better off going to Newcastle. I reckon he would have been number one. They would have bought him for what, 20 odd million, been number one, and the England prospects go right up. I think he goes in above Pope, to be honest.
Say that again. I didn't catch that last part.
Sorry, I don't know, guys. Sorry if you're having a bit of technical issues with the sound. I do apologize if we are. No, I was just saying. I think if he'd gone into Newcastle, he'd be number one. He would have gone in above Nick Pope. He's got experience. I really think they don't fancy Nick Pope. That's why they've gone and got So now they've gone to get Ramsdale from Southampton on loan.
Yeah, I was looking at Ramsdale's stats. It didn't look too shabby, to be honest. It's a good alternative. I think that's what they're going to have to delve into, because it looks like most of their targets are choosing, other destinations. So I feel like they're going to be getting their second choices quite a lot, aren't they? I think if Isaac goes as well, they're going to have to look at the prospect of, probably putting it all into what's his face, Sesko, because Ekitike is already giving him the cold shoulder, man. So,
well, they've had problems this year, just attracting players. Well, last year they missed out on Mark Gay last year, right? Gay didn't go last year. They tried to get Trafford so far. Obviously, I thought they was getting done in the beginning of the summer. Rejected, and now he's gone to City. João Pedro, I thought that would be a really smart signing for them. João Pedro, good player, can play the 9, can play the 10, can play out wide sometimes as well. Went to Chelsea. Ekitike, obviously, has come to Liverpool. Mbeumo turned them down, went to Manchester United.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So they have, listen, all the teams up in the north have problems getting players. They all, a few years ago, everyone wants to be in London. Everyone wants to be, play in London. Is London as attractive now? Of course it is. But if you're successful and you're winning trophies like we are to a point, they come. Manchester United, you've got no problems in drawing big players.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But United's obviously the anomaly, innit? Because I can't see any other team finishing 15th and still managing to get like well-respected players that perform. They had these options, didn't they? These opportunities. Gyökeres, obviously, he seemed like he was, determined to go to Arsenal regardless. But other than that, I feel like the Mbeumo one, they'll feel aggrieved, won't they? Because I think the comparison between Mbeumo and Anthony Elanga is crazy. It's vast, isn't it? Newcastle, they won't look, or the image of what's happening with Newcastle, especially in the transfers, doesn't look half as bad if they had Mbeumo in. Yeah, you think would they sorely miss Isak if they brought Mbeumo in?
No, they wouldn't actually. Would
you think that they would miss Isak if they brought Mbeumo? I don't think they would.
I think they would look at that as quite a success to get Mbeumo. He's a massive player, big player. Yeah. They haven't.
But that's what I'm saying. I can't sit here. I'd be a hypocrite to sit here and feel pity for them, because I need them to have a disastrous season so that we can somehow climb the table. That I'm looking at that like one of the spots we need. So
that's a typical
I'm hoping the wheels fall off.
I'm to say that.
Yeah, we need to, man. We've got to aim small, but they're of like the best. I think they're gonna be the closest in touch, aren't they? Because I feel obviously the way that Arsenal, Liverpool, and City are improving, they're just out the question, ain't they? Our next targets are the likes of your Newcastle's, isn't it? That's who's going to be struggling. Not Chelsea. We're not going to catch Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? I think there's too much work to do. But those who's going to finish 5th, 6th,
Yeah.
I'm hoping, like really optimistically, that's who we're going to try and pip,
So obviously, you're trying to say United on the top. You're saying United in for a top 6 finish, are you?
I'm hoping we get some kind of Europa, you know what I'm saying? Some European football conference. I don't know. I'm hoping for something more than conference, but if we get there, knowing that we finished so poorly last season, we'll take it. Innit? Yeah, I think a lot will change between now and next year. You know what I'm saying? The next season, more people will be moving on. I feel like Rashford's situation will finally conclude. You know what I'm saying? He's either being bought by Barca or not. You know what I'm saying? He's coming back. There'll be a lot. Casemiro's wage. I'm saying?
Yeah.
What happens with? I mean, Newcastle's midfield doesn't look like it's going anywhere. I think they're still pretty strong in that regard, aren't they?
Yeah,
It's up top. It's going to give. It's obviously the cause for concern, isn't it? Losing Isak is it's a big deal for them.
Sorry, just a quick one. Caden saying he reckons it'll be top 10. I'm like, that's more realistic for United, if I'm honest. Top 10 finish, he reckons will be a good finish.
Top 10?
But yeah, I think that's more realistic for United. I think top 6 is a lot. Listen, United are like, what did you finish? 15th. Top 10. So what so how many points is that
we
behind?
Finished, yeah, but I feel like I feel like it was self-inflicting though. Finishing 15th was like I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 games before the season concluded, he was still sticking with the same players that he could see was causing problems, still sticking with the same formation, knowing the players couldn't do it, and we were just taking these beatings left, right, and center. Like, so most of that is on Amorim, man. He's doing like late subs. You know what I'm saying? We went into even when we went into the Lyon match, it was like he didn't fill me with any confidence, like he knew what he was doing. And I felt that, the Premier League games that was coming, it was just like getting them out the way. Everyone, the fans, like the rhetoric was, let's just get this season over. It's like it's a waste,
All I'm saying
and the repercussion is, well, as you're wanting this season to conclude, we're losing points, we're losing position, just kept dropping further and further. It's another minus goal difference tally. We've brought in Mbeumo and Cunha to fix that. And I don't know if it's going to be Watkins, Sesko, whoever it is, Wissa. But that's what I'm saying. That error needs addressing.
Yeah,
I'm just hoping that
I think you're way too far behind. I don't think you can make up. I think it's like, I'm just checking it now, how much points you'd have to make up to get into the top 6 from where you was. I know you said you threw a few games. We're talking 4 or 5 games. We're not talking 10 games. You probably lost about 4 or 5 through him pushing for the Europa League.
Yeah, but the problem what I'm seeing is, the problem I find is we had 11 wins. I think it was 11 wins, right? And we let teams like West Ham and that do doubles over us. Fulham's, they came out frigging better off. You know what I'm saying? Wolves. We've got to be able to beat these teams. Doing doubles over them.
It doesn't matter, but you didn't. But you didn't.
No, that's what I'm saying. We didn't. This. No, but that's what I'm saying, because that's where our position is going to climb. If we go and beat the teams we're supposed to beat, I'm not really concerned about the top 6 if we're not in it. Beat the other teams, and then that'll push you up, because there's so many permutations as to who's going to beat who and how the table's going to fall at the end. I feel Newcastle, they're going to be stretched again. They're back in Champions League, ain't they?
Yeah, but Newcastle,
the last time that happened, they were stretched.
But yeah, listen. So with let's just jump on this flipping on talk about Newcastle actually. So with Isak, right? It's a bit weird. I still think it's a bit of a strange one, because he didn't come out and say he wanted to leave when we first made the approach, which I thought was strange.
Say that again. You lost your audio. Sorry, you just lost your audio. Say that again.
I said I think it's really strange that Isak came out and said that he wants to leave after we've already made the approach and we already basically had Ekitike over the line. It's just a weird one.
Yeah, but I feel the timing was bad, man. Because did Liverpool let Isak or his agent know that they're going in for him before even the Ekitike was put in?
Of course we did. We wouldn't have made the approach if we didn't think he wanted to come. We knew he wanted to come. So when we made the first approach, I don't understand. When we made that first approach, Why didn't he approach Newcastle then and say, I want to leave then, which was 2 weeks ago before we signed Ekitike? I just think that's very weird to do that at that time. Because basically we had Ekitike and he was on a plane to meet us in Asia. And that's when it's come out, oh, he wants to leave now.
I just think, the timing's poor, but it feels like if Ekitike was supposed to be his replacement and you've bought the replacement, he's looking at that thinking, how do I get my move then? When am I going to get my move? Because the person that's supposed to replace me has been bought by the same club. If he doesn't voice his opinions now, it will never happen.
I hear you. I totally hear that. But I think he voiced it a little bit too late.
It's got elements of Gyökeres. It's got elements of Gyökeres. Gyökeres is 27. This is his last big contract. He's got to let it be known now that I need to make the move. I've got to make the jump.
I think
you know what I'm saying. That it seems so similar.
I think it might have been a bit late.
How old is Isak?
26, 25 now. He's going to be 26. So he's got years. He's got a couple of years.
Right, so there's potential.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. There's potential. Like it will sign a new deal and maybe get another one, a renegotiation, depending on how well he plays within those years, whatever his terms are.
Yeah,
he should have. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he should have. If Liverpool's shown interest, that's when he should have done it straight away. Like, this is your big move. This is what you're hoping for. But now it just looks like getting Ekitike is kind of scuppered. You know, it's scuppered Newcastle more than anyone because Liverpool look like they've got enough financial muscle to get both targets, which is just crazy.
Well, this is what I mean, because they should have just taken the deal and gone and got Ekitike, but they didn't. Now they're going to lose out on both, and they're going to they're chasing Wissa that they've had bids rejected from, and they're going in for Sesko. But why didn't Sesko go to Arsenal, who are a bigger team or more prestige team? Because they couldn't negotiate a fee with Leipzig. So I reckon Newcastle are going to have the same problem. Because what Leipzig did, they kept on raising the price. It went from 70 plus to 8. They wanted nearly 90 million in the end from Arsenal. Arsenal walked away because the price kept on rising. Newcastle are going to have to get 2 strikers to cover Isak.
Yeah, that's understandable because there's no evidence. That's understandable. There's no evidence to suggest that if you're going to put Sesko at 90 million, are you going to get your return? I'd walk away from that as well. I mean, Ekitike, Liverpool's in a position where they're able to make that kind of choice, ain't they? They can take that gamble. The top of the league.
But the funny thing is,
loads of money. You know what I'm saying? You just got how much prize money. That's. Say that again.
You stopped him.
United's in for Sesko.
United are in for Sesko. It came in yesterday. So that's the problem. They've waited so long now that United can jump into them. Problem is, I don't know if that's the right striker that United need. I don't think you need a project striker. You've already got Højlund, who's a project striker. You need a striker like an Osimhen.
Well, I mean, the dilemma with United, where they are. United's in this. They're in this weird ground at the moment where it's like, do you go for the likes of Watkins, who's prem proven, but he's 29 at the moment, and he's going to be 30 come December.
I'm going to cost 60 million.
Or go for another younger project strike. Huh?
And he's going to cost 60
million.
million.
Want 60 million. I don't know how achievable that is. No. Yeah. I don't know how achievable that is, though.
I don't think it's achievable. 40 is fair.
60 million or 29, 30. This is going to be his big move, innit? They'll do what they've got to do. They're going to negotiate, try and get as much out of United. And they've seen, they've learned from Mbeumo. Maybe just wait it out. They'll get desperate. You know what I'm saying? But I feel we're probably going to lean towards Watkins because he's prem proven. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near 60 though. 50 max, because you might get maybe 3 seasons out of him. before the decline happens. So I think if you get him for about 50, you get a return on him for the first 2-3 seasons, then to me that's money well spent. But if you spend whatever the asking is for Cisco and it doesn't work, we get another Highland, we're going to be in the same situation.
Yeah, I just don't think that's what United need, to be honest with you. But yeah, so the Newcastle owners,
that's where United is weighing up. Say again?
The Newcastle owners are in town. They're come to broker the deal. So they're either come to sell Isak or they've come to offer him a massive contract. That's the talk. Newcastle are cheeky. You know what they tried to do? They tried to say Al Halil and those teams are interested. Newcastle own those teams. PIF own those teams. So they're basically trying to outbid Liverpool to buy their own player for a Saudi Arabian club and pay him 600 grand a week. Now they're pissed off that because he said no. He said basically, no, I want to stay in the Premier League. There's only one club can afford me. So he's basically turned them down and they're pissed off. So they're saying, well, we don't want to go to Liverpool. Come to Saudi and earn 600. He said, no. I don't want to go to Saudi and earn that. Now they're pissed off. So they've come over to offer him a massive contract or broker a massive deal at 150, they reckon. And I don't think we're going to pay 150. What they don't realize is if they do that, they're going to price him out of a move. They're going to have an unhappy player. Next year, his value drops. His value's not going to go up next year from now. He's an unhappy player. Everyone knows that.
Well, I mean, that's the problem that Newcastle's getting rejected. Most of whoever they're trying to fix or positions in the team that they're trying to fix, they're getting rejected. So they're getting second choices in. I don't think Isak will stay for that reason. Where's the ambition?
The reason
if you used to put the program to him like Liverpool, you've seen what they're doing, and you, yeah, it's not to play. He must want to leave for that reason.
The reason why Isak wants to leave,
the squad isn't getting fix it. It seems like when Rooney has issues and
listen, the reason why Isak wants to leave is because Amanda Staveley, they said to him he was going to get a new contract last year, okay, for like 250 a week. She's gone now, so that offer's off the table. Paul Mitchell, they said they're going to get a new contract. Paul Mitchell's gone. So he sat there now thinking, I'm on 100 grand a week. I'm on 120 grand a week. Bruno Guimaraes, the captain, gets more than me. I'm the best striker in the Premier League. They value me at 150 million. Then pay me like a 150 man player, right? How much does Haaland get paid? $500,000 a week?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's only right.
You have to pay accordingly to what they value them, right? So you can't blame him.
Yeah, it's not unreasonable though. If he's returned goals, didn't he beat Haaland? Albeit Haaland had an injury last season, but he beat his goal tally. He should be in that ballpark figure. He should be in his 200s, right?
Yeah, of course. He should be.
You don't think he's worth his 200?
Yeah, definitely.
That's what I'm saying.
Definitely. Wow.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's Newcastle. That's what they've got to contend with. Can they send enough money his way to keep him? Will that keep him grounded if they just said, if they honored on their agreement and said, right, there's 250?
No, not now. I think they've gone past that stage of
you think that's enough to keep him? I don't think it's enough.
I don't think he'll stay now.
Right, so I feel like the issue is no, that's what I'm saying. The issues must be, it's not wages now. It can't be wages then. I feel it's like the project around him to keep him there, and he's in his prime. Liverpool's come calling. You've just seen what they've done last year, plus what they intend to do. Yeah, the intent from Liverpool means they're not sitting on their hands, mate. They're trying to go for it. I think buying Ekitike is it's more proof. So I feel I don't know how it's going to end. Eddie Howe is kind of resigned to the fact that he might leave now. Like there's nothing he can say or do. He's just hoping that he stays.
Yeah, the bottom line, they shot themselves
Do
in the foot.
the Liverpool still bid the same money they did 2 or 3 weeks ago? Was with them? Because if Newcastle is going to sell Isak, it's going to have to be. They're going to try and reclaim big money anyway, don't they? Because they want to offset that with the new striker, whoever that is.
Well, personally,
I feel
it's
going to have to be, like, logically, it will have to be Sesko.
I think that we've got a deal in place for Isak. I think we've got like 130 plus 10 million in bonuses. I reckon we've got that locked, but they can't release that until they get in Sesko and Wissa to appease the fans. That's what I think. I think we've more or less got a deal agreed.
But that's what I mean. Does Wissa appease the fans?
Sesko and Wissa would.
Would Wissa appease the fans if Isak went though? Is that enough?
Only if they got Sesko as well.
Sesko would, yes. Sesko sounds like a marquee signing.
But they needed a new striker anyway because they lost Callum.
But you think getting Wissa and Sesko would?
Well, yeah, there has to be because they're not going to have this. They're not going to have anyone. They've got no strikers.
But doesn't the perception of Newcastle's window change? Like if they get Wissa and Sesko, all of a sudden it doesn't look so bad. Elanga, Wissa, and Sesko. Do you think so?
No, it looks better. It doesn't look successful. That's not a successful window to build on what you've got, but you've lost your best player. You've lost your talisman. Your main source of goals in the team's gone. Sesko's an unknown in this country. He's never played. He's got to acclimatise to the country.
But that's what I'm saying. Eddie Howe's admission is
acclimatise to the Premier League.
Eddie Howe's admission is there's nothing he can do. He can't keep him.
That's what I mean. So they have to be happy with Sesko and Wissa, but there's no guarantee. We know Wissa's
Eddie Howe is already resigned to the fact. Like before, there was. I don't know. I feel that's the best they could do, especially for the fans. Just to nip this in the bud. If Isak's going, go and get Sesko. Even if you can get Wissa out of Brentford, I think that would do.
Okay, the chat saying Newcastle.
I think that changes the narrative somewhat.
The chat saying Newcastle have lost the battle. They want to be careful they don't start next season without no striker. It's true. It's true.
Yeah.
Because the way they've been getting rejected.
The striker pool is not great though, is it?
It's not.
Like everyone's been snapped up so already.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. Boy.
But you know what?
Let me say this.
Let me say this. I'm a massive Liverpool fan. But do we need Isak? That's my question. And I'm an honest, unbiased Liverpool fan. Do we need Isak? We need another striker beside Ekitike. We lost Diego Jota, passed, sadly, obviously, but we need another striker. But I thought we'd go and get like a Mateta or a Wissa to play as a second, as a backup. You see? Do Liverpool need Isak? I don't know. I would love to have Isak. Of course. You want Isak.
What's the verdict? You get him if Darwin's going, don't you? Straight away. Because you're not going to get. I know you like Julian Alvarez.
He's not coming.
But if Isak is the one, like he's been touted, and that's like it's the worst kept secret. It's just out there, and Liverpool want Isak. I think you get rid of Núñez and Isak comes straight in.
I think he does.
I don't know what happens to Ekitike.
Well, if you're Ekitike and you've just come in,
Ekitike gets overlooked straight away if Isak goes to Liverpool.
If you're Ekitike right now,
say that again.
If you're Ekitike right now, and you've been bought in 70 million to be Liverpool's number one, and then they buy Isak. If I'm Ekitike, I'll be honest, I'm pissed off. I've come to Liverpool to be Liverpool's number 9 striker, and then you've gone and bought your number 1 target. I know I was really number 2 target, and you've gone and bought your number 1 target. I'm pissed off. I'm not happy. I didn't come here to sit on the bench. I could have went to Newcastle.
Yeah, but the expectation is different.
Newcastle and played every game.
The expectation is different. Who he's going to look? No, the expectation is different, mate. Liverpool saying we're going on. Huh?
You could have went to Newcastle and played every game.
Yeah, but how deep are you going to go into these competitions? Your most realistic shot at challenging and winning stuff is going to be Liverpool. Huh?
Where did Newcastle get last time?
Ekitike must be
fuming.
What for? For what? Champions League.
If we get Isak,
they had a bad group, didn't they? No, if you get Isak and Ekitike has got to accept that you're going to a team who's they're in a really good standing at the moment. They've won the Premier League. They're trying to get their hands on Champions Leagues. You know what I'm saying? You can't go in there and demand that. I don't know if that's what's been sold to you. If that's what has been sold to you, like the project is come over here, you're going to be the main striker, and then Isak comes in.
Then you're pissed off.
What was sold to him when you went to Sky? Huh?
You're pissed off. He's been told, come to
Liverpool. No, because you're going to play how much games? If Liverpool go deep. If Liverpool go deep in all competitions, you're playing 80 games. You're going around 80 games, ain't you? He can't be playing 80 games. That's not realistic. There might be contention, but Isak is proven too. He's got that in his favor. If he makes the switch, that's what he'd be saying.
Maybe
a bad game from Ekitike and Liverpool fans will say he needs adjusting, where they'd expect Isak to just hit the ground because he's been here, just a change of opposition, but he knows this league.
Okay, in the chat,
there's already like a precedence of who.
In the chat, it says, I'm an LFC fan. I know I want a backup centre-back. Sorry, a centre-back first. Mark Gay is refusing. Palace are refusing. I would rather a centre-back first. Listen, I totally agree. I don't want one centre-back. We need 2 centre-backs. That's the problem here. So they want to go and get their main target. But as Liverpool fans, the year after we won the title, we fell off and we finished 4th because we gambled. We gambled. We had 2 fit centre backs. Matip was injury prone. Gomez was injury prone. We thought, you know what? We'll be all right. We ended up playing Henderson and Fabinho in the centre backs, and they both got injured. We ended up playing Nat Phillips and can't think of his name now. He's gone to bloody Morecambe for free. That shows his level. He went to Morecambe. Williams. We need a centre back. We need 2 centre backs. And as much as I'd love to get Isak, we have to be realistic. And I would get 2 centre backs. I'd go and get Mark Gay, and I'd go and get someone like Scalvini from Atalanta. I'd go and get 2 top centre backs. I'm telling you, if you want to challenge on all fronts, we've got goals in the team. We've got goals. I'm not saying Ekitike can start 70 games, but we've got goals in the team. Centre backs, we haven't got. We haven't got no depth at all. Joe Gomez got injured on Sunday morning, sent home. Kwanzaa's gone. No centre backs. We've had Van Dijk and Konate. We've got no one. Come on. I know they want their main target, but you have to be a little bit. I don't know. If they went and got Ekitike and got 1 centre back, Isak and 1 centre back, I'll be disappointed. I'm disappointed. That's neglected the defence a little bit. I don't know if we need Isak. I'll be honest. I'd love to get him for depth, but I don't know if we need him. We need centre backs. Like my guy said, we need defenders. In my eyes, we still need a DM. We ain't got a DM. We still playing Wataru Endo as DM. So the front team looks absolutely unreal. It looks like Football Manager type. The back, after your first 11, it's a struggle. It's a struggle, man.
I hear that, but if like Salah, right? Is Salah going to get you another 30 plus this season?
I don't think that many.
Because I understand if Salah does what he's been doing his whole career, then yeah, I understand that.
I don't think he does. I think.
But if you're replacing Núñez,
I don't think he does. I don't think he has to. That's the whole point in bringing in Ekitike and bringing in Wirtz to take the burden off Salah. That's the whole problem. That's the whole point in doing that. But the Wirtz transfer was to replace Trent's creativity. If you see all the trainings, Wirtz takes all the corners, Wirtz takes all the free kicks because we've got no Trent now. So all Trent's creativity from the right back, that's going to come from the centre and midfield now. He's going to bring goals. So that's going to take the burden and the creativity off Salah. So Salah can probably be more free. He might get more goals, but I don't think he'll get more assists. He might get the same amount of goals. He's going to slow down a little bit. We know that, but the burden won't be, the pressure won't be on him as it was last season. You know,
I just think this season or the season upcoming looks like it's going to be another, I don't know, breaking into the 90 points like to win the title. I feel that's to get over the line. It's going to be goals. Ultimately, I think the goals are going to do it.
We've got
replacing
goals.
Núñez for Isak. But Ekitike is a prospect, isn't he? He's not known for goal scoring. That's what I'm saying.
He's a striker. He's a project striker. That's fine. But we're
done wonderfully. He is.
He's done really well. But we're not in the position that you are in or Arsenal. We can take a project striker because we've got goals in the team. You see what I mean? We can take on a project striker and work with him for a year or two. And I reckon, personally, I honestly reckon, hand on heart, I'm not just saying that, I honestly reckon Ekitike has got a bigger scope than Isak. Honestly say that. I think you can grow more than Isak. Okay. He's more skillful. He's better with his feet at the ball. He's better at dribbling. He might be quicker, might have more pace, holds the ball up better. At the moment, Isak's ahead of him. But in 2 or 3 years' time, this guy can be better than Isak. I promise you that.
Yeah, in development, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, that's what I'm saying. It sounds like that's a dilemma between yourselves. That's a dilemma between your fan base. Is the priority defense or striker? For me, it just looks like getting Isak, like replacing Núñez for Isak is a no-brainer. You do that.
At the cost of
assured goals.
At the cost of
more better service. Better service.
At the cost of the centre back, because we definitely need one. Kanate gets.
But you're still going to go and get. You're still going to go and get Gay, yeah.
Palace are playing hardball. We don't know. So that's a tough one.
The season starts in 3 weeks, yeah?
2.5 weeks.
The season kicks off in 3 weeks. You start, it's on the 15th, isn't it?
Friday night, first game.
Yeah, you lot set it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on, man. Let's move on. Let's talk about flipping Son. Heung-Min Son. Listen, he's leaving Tottenham, after 10 years.
Madness.
After 10 years. What do you thinking?
Madness.
He's going LA. They reckon he's going LA FC. Los Angeles, man.
He's going LA, yeah.
He's going LA.
Yeah.
10 years.
It's probably the right time for him now, though, isn't it?
He's 33.
He's going on a decline now, isn't it?
He is. He's starting to slow down.
The right time.
Yeah. 33. I thought he was younger, but 33.
He wasn't very effective, especially in the final against us. Yeah.
What, like you wasn't
It's
effective?
not the Son that we remembered, you know. Huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what we lost.
You lot wasn't effective.
We lost because of us. That's how great Son was.
Yeah. You say because of you lot. Are you having me on?
We lost because of us. That's what I'm saying. Huh? We lost because of us. Check the terrible final again, mate. Check the terrible final.
That's your manager that put that terrible team out.
We weren't played off the park by them. How many shots did he have on goal? This was the one time when everyone was questioning whether Andrew was pragmatic or not. He went defensive. We lost because of us. Check how many shots they had. Check what beat on
bro. Listen. So Heung-Min Son, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, mate.
Heung-Min Son, yeah. 173 goals, 101 assists in 454 games in all comps for Tottenham. That's crazy. That's good stats, man.
It's a good return.
That's good stats,
man. Return.
That's 270. 275.
How did they replace that?
Tough.
How did they replace that?
I don't know. Tough.
Ekitike?
Sick player though. Sick player though.
How do you replace that? Huh?
Sick player though.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago.
Yeah. His partnership with Kane was probably his best, his highlights.
It was sick. But I remember just before Mane left, Klopp tried to buy him. Do you know that? Huh?
Is it?
Yeah. Just before Mane left.
Klopp tried to?
Yeah, Klopp tried to buy him, and Tottenham rejected it out of hand. Said no, don't even bid. It's not worth it. If he'd come to us again, we would have won another Premier League. I'm telling you. Son was sick, and it's say 4 years ago.
Daniel Levy's the hardest person to do business with, though.
Tough negotiator, man. Tough.
Levy's the hardest one to do business with. Mad hard.
I got a question for the chat.
I remember we thought the Berbatov deal was wrapped up. Yeah.
Yeah. I got a question for the chat and as well. Is Berbatov? You got Berbatov in my head now. Is Son a Premier League legend, a modern day Premier League legend? Let me know what you think.
Is who? Berbatov?
No, Son.
Is Berbatov a Premier League legend?
No, he's not. He's rubbish. Son. Is Son a modern day Premier League legend?
Berbatov. Okay. All right.
Bro, listen to me. Son. Heung-Min Son. Is he a Premier League legend?
Is he a Premier League legend?
Son, yes.
No. I think he's been a very good servant to the Premier League, I think, to Tottenham.
Thing.
I'm not going to sway the narrative. We'll wait for this poll. What do you think?
Is Son a Premier League legend? Do you know what? I think he is.
Legend.
I think he is.
I wouldn't call him a legend.
Well, he's probably the most recognizable player in Asia. His numbers are unreal. There's not many players that you can say over the last 10 years that you can say their name and you'd know exactly who they're talking about just like that.
Yeah, no, it's just charitable accolades, though, isn't it? It's just like
it's
the best thing out of Asia. But in terms of legacy, if you're a legend, your legacy.
Would you say Mane is a Premier League legend?
You read his goals and appearance, but Mane,
would you say Mane is a Premier League legend?
He was the difference in Liverpool. I'd say so.
Yeah.
Mane, yeah.
Name a Premier League legend in the last 10 years.
He's responsible for Klopp's winning, isn't he?
Name a Premier League legend in the last 10 years.
That front three of Mane, Salah, and Firmino. Who?
Name a Premier League legend from the last 10 years.
Who?
Name a Premier League legend from the last 10 years.
De Bruyne.
That's a legend.
De Bruyne's been flawless. De Bruyne's been flawless, and he's left now, ain't he? You wouldn't say De Bruyne
Yeah, of course I'd say De Bruyne.
responsible for City's clean sweep.
Yeah, but I can't. Yeah, De Bruyne's big, no doubt. I just see when this involved Man City, you get no ratings from me, bro. The City, innit? What would you expect? It's like us praising Real Madrid. It's like, why? They cheat. It's like you get no ratings, bro. I don't care what you say. I don't care what they want.
They're just legends by default.
Well, no, I don't. He's a good player. He's a top player, but
you can't discard it,
bro. It's what it is. Salah's a legend. Salah's the GOAT of the Premier League. Remember, I said that, Darryl Shaw, yeah. Let's not get into that because I don't want Isaac to get upset.
Not at all, mate. Listen, I'm not here for this this Salah stuff is just a thorn in my side.
You can't take it because he scores more goals at Old Trafford than the own players do. That's why.
That's all well and good, mate. Whipping them when they're down. You know what I'm saying? How you get victory over beating a dead team?
Yes, battering you sevens.
Teams on the floor, mate.
That's right. That's when you have to beat them hard. King Salah, love
7,
that.
5, 3s.
Love that.
I still don't think he's no Henry.
What? He's cleared Henry, bro. What are you talking about?
No Henry, man.
He's cleared that. He's no Henry. Are you having me on?
He might have scored the goals, but he's
cleared
Henry,
him,
man.
He's cleared him. What are you talking about?
I'd love to see Salah on a friggin' Jogger Bonito. Huh?
He's cleared.
Put Salah on Jogger Bonito.
He's cleared him, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Technicality, not there, man.
What?
He scores the goals, but that's what I'm saying.
Okay, he might not be as elegant on the ball.
Technically, yeah.
Business. He's gone past Henry. He's won more than Henry. He's more successful than Henry in his career and as a player. Not internationally, obviously. It's cleared Henry, bro. Everyone knows that. Everyone. You need to get to grip because everyone knows that now. He's cleared Henry. He's the greatest foreign import in the Premier League ever. Everyone knows that, bro.
It's still subjective, man. I'm
detecting
Liverpool bias here.
You can sit there. You can keep saying that. You're being unrealistic.
Liverpool bias, man. I can hear it.
Liverpool bias, bro. This Man United fan right there. Still around. Man United fan right there. He just said Salah. What are you talking about? Honest. See me. I'm a football fan first. Before I'm a Liverpool fan,
don't be fooled by the numbers, mate.
I'm a realist, and I can admit certain things. People like you,
don't be fooled by the numbers.
I'm Arsenal fan because you're a bit delusional.
How old is the guy?
Who?
How old is he? Because I
grew up watching King Salah, and he knows. And it's what it is, isn't it?
The Premier League, and it is. Not at all, mate. Not for me. I feel like Mane was the instigator for Salah.
What was about opinions?
Mane and Firmino is responsible for Salah. That's what that is. You know, the unsung heroes, your Manes and your Firminos, who go elsewhere. Those are the people responsible for Salah's numbers. Yeah, man.
Are you all right?
Check it. I remember Mane got subbed off. Do you remember? Mane got subbed off, yeah? And Klopp, do you remember? I think you remember the match too. I think you remember the match, yeah? You remember the match when Mane got subbed off and he was going crazy on the bench. Like, he couldn't believe the dude's greed. He couldn't believe it.
Can I ask you a question? You do realize that Salah and Mane and Firmino left like 2 years ago. And Salah won us the Premier League last year. You remember that, right? Those 20-odd goals, same with assists. You remember that, right?
Yeah.
That's right. So they weren't the making of him. He was doing it himself anyway.
I also remember.
And he's carried the team last year.
In all the years that he's been in the Premier League. I also remember in the Premier League when it was the front three of Firmino, Salah, and Mane. Firmino was assist lord, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Salah was scoring all his goals. That's what I'm saying.
Salah's had 3 golden boots. And Salah's had 3 golden boots.
He's stealing the glory. Huh?
Mane got a golden boot. What are you talking about? From the same team at the same time. They shared it.
Mane, that's what I'm saying. The unsungs, mate. It's the unsungs.
Firmino was never unsung. Firmino was the best number 9 in the world. Mate, maybe you you got unsung heroes in your team that you don't get. Listen, there's no unsung heroes in our team, bro. Everyone gets their praise. Everyone gets their flowers in Liverpool team, bro. That's why we're a unit. We ain't got no toxic business going on our team. All right.
Too much
That's
limelight
your
for
team.
Salah.
You stick to your own team,
Just
bro.
it's way too much limelight for Salah, and he's not technical. He's not the difference, mate. I see Mane do
the
it.
difference, mate. If you had a scorer in your team last year, you might actually finish in the top 6. If you had a decent finisher like Salah in your team last year,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm under no illusion. I'm under no illusion. The strikers in my team are not. They're not. The strikers in my team are no good. I'm under no illusion. I didn't come out here and say,
goals.
"Oh, Rashford is this and that." It's like, no,
because you can't. Because you can't. You can't. Because you can't. It's not that you won't. You can't.
We've had our period. We've had our period. We've had our period of that,
bro.
We've had our period. This is what I'm saying to you. We're going through our bad period now. We're going through our bad period right now. It's not how it's going to stay.
Even in your good period, though, who was hitting Salah's numbers, though? Even in your good period, who was hitting Salah's numbers?
What, 30 a season?
What, for 5 years, 20 plus?
30 season.
In your team? Who?
Our strikers didn't stay for 5 years plus.
That's my point. Because that's longevity. That's the whole point why I said it. Because
Rooney stayed.
Who?
Yeah, but it didn't just come from one man. That's
Rooney, bro. Listen, next year, Salah's passing Rooney. Next year,
we had 4 strikers. We had 4 strikers ready to go. And not one of them were crap. That's what I'm saying. Not one of them were crap. Nobody could turn around and tell you all 4 of United strikers or one of them was crap. That wasn't the case.
Salah's going to beat Rooney's record next year. He's 20.
That's my point entirely.
Longevity, bro. It wins it.
Salah's gonna what?
He's gonna pass Rooney next year. Don't worry.
Beat Rooney's.
Yeah, of course he is. It's like 20 goals behind Rooney.
We'll see. We're living for that. Yeah.
Are you having me on?
We living for that. What was his contract? What was the contract?
He's got 2 years left, and he's 20 goals behind Rooney. So he's got.
Oh, he's got a Denny.
Huh? He's
got 2 years.
Yeah, he got 2 years.
That's what I'm saying. It should be easy, innit? It should be easy to eclipse our 10. That's what I'm saying. It should be easy to eclipse our 10, innit?
Oh my god!
That's what I'm saying. Listen, our creative midfielder, our creative attacker, that's who he's got to eclipse. Huh? He's got to eclipse our 10. Easy. Shows you just how effective Rooney's been.
Yeah, all right then, bro. All right, let's talk about Jack Grealish though. Today, Jack Grealish is basically.
We'll see, man.
They're saying Jack Grealish is basically available for transfer. Everton being like the favorite team to get him. That's. What do you think of Jack Grealish now?
Everton. That is crazy. Everton. I like Jack Grealish, especially when he first came into the Premier League with Villa. He was noticeable. Yeah, as a youngster, he was sick, man. As a youngster, he was sick. I think the Pep coached the hell out of him, didn't it? No flamboyance, like no innovation. Just it's all systems, and
that's it. He's become too systematic, isn't he? He's learned. Man. That's what Pep does. He teaches players to be systematic, isn't it? So you lose that flair, that unpredictability. Yeah. He's lost that. So, what type of player are Everton actually getting? Are they getting Grealish from 5 years ago from Villa, or they're getting Grealish from now City, who basically runs down the wing, turns back, and plays it square?
Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It's Grealish gonna have to refine himself, innit?
Yeah. Can you though at 30? 30.
Let's hope he's 30.
He's 30 now. He ain't gonna go back. He ain't gonna gain pace.
Like just past his peak, innit?
He's not gonna get. He ain't gonna gain pace and start beating 3 guys like he was 5 years ago.
He could be Yeah, but do you think he's learned enough from Pep's system? This like all this coaching role that he's been under Pep, this system that it would work in Everton, for example, if that's where he's going. Does he just need to, I don't know, get as many assists as he does goals?
Everton
instead of trying these marauding runs, it's more about.
He hasn't got that. He hasn't got that anymore. He hasn't
Everton
got that pace. Everton need creativity. So the idea of it works well. Grealish being creative, can play centre, can play left, can play right. The idea of Grealish going there sounds good, but I don't think he's the type of. I don't think he is what they think they're getting 3 or 4 years ago. Someone who was mobile, agile, quick. You know what I mean? He was really obviously top dribbler, slows the defenders down, goes past them. He hasn't got that anymore. That's been like it says here, he's been coached out of him. It didn't suit Pep's system. So Pep basically changed him to what he wanted him to be. And he's just lost all his flamboyance. Do you know what I mean?
But I feel, I don't know, man, but the football, I feel, let's say Eze left, yeah? Would that be a shout for Grealish? Because of the way that Glasner plays, that's a bit more free, innit? They're a bit more dynamic. That would kind of suit him.
I don't think he's got that dynamism anymore. I think that Jack's gone. That's what I'm saying. I think that Jack's gone. I think that dynamic, beat a guy on your turn, catch him on the turn, and just turn off. I don't think he's got that anymore. I haven't seen Jack do that for years.
30. Is that too old though? 30 is not too old. 32, yeah, like 2 years from now. Huh?
You ain't getting no faster at 30.
No, but you're not slow. You might have lost the yard of pace, but you're not. Huh?
Well, he wasn't quick anyway, was he though?
It's funny you say that because he wasn't rapid, no, but he was effective. He was most fouled, wasn't he? He was most fouled. Yeah, I mean, he was effective.
He was most fouled player because he was skillful and he had the dribbling technique. I don't think he's got that anymore. Like I said, I don't know. I think it's a big ask to go somewhere at Everton. Everton play defensive football. Their football is absolutely trash. Counter-attacking trash football. He might be quick in the transitions, but I don't know. I think that's a bad move. I think he should be going back to Villa, or you'd be well at someone like Newcastle. That's who they should be going for. They can't get top-rate players. They need to be getting second-rate players like Grealish. I think that'd be a good move for him.
Newcastle's a good shout.
A good shout. That's a good shout. I think Newcastle would be a good. Or even go back to
Villa. Newcastle's a good shout, to be fair.
I don't know if Villa will take him back. I heard something on the radio a couple of days ago. They were saying,
but where would he play? What, left wing? Would he play left wing
or centre? He's playing centre 10.
10, yeah. I don't think you're not replacing Gordon, are you?
On the left,
he's not replacing Gordon. No way.
But Newcastle don't play the 10. They play in the free midfield. They play Joelinton, Tonyali, and Guimaraes. So they're not going to break those three up. That's the best midfielder in the Premier League. That's the best midfielder in the Premier League. They're not going to break that up to play a 10.
Yeah, I think so. That's a really, really strong midfield.
That's the best midfield in the Premier League. Those three, in my eyes. And us next. Possibly Chelsea after that.
Yeah. Chelsea. Yeah. I don't know. I like Caicedo. Obviously, Caicedo's my favorite.
But with Grealish, you're still talking.
We should have got him a long, long time ago, man. But as I'm saying, these are the mistakes. Huh? Grealish.
Listen, they're still talking about Jack Grealish like 50 grand a week, so Everton will have to cover his wages.
No, he's going to want to depart. Huh?
He still earns like 250, 300 a week. 250 a week, I think he's on. They got to cover most of his wage. For what? On loan? For what? It's not worth it. Not worth it,
Pep's
man.
talking like he's going to step down, isn't he? He's going to retire.
Yeah, if he doesn't win the Premier League this year, he's going to.
How many years has he got left on his contract? Yeah.
Two. Did he sign a new 2-year
Yeah, I
deal
saw it,
last
and
year?
he's suggesting he doesn't know how long it's going to be for. 10 years. Say it again.
You know what it is? Pep's a sore loser.
He signed a what?
2-year deal.
Well, do you know what? He's not used to losing. You saw what happened when he was going through a bad patch. He was tearing his face apart. So maybe it's time. Maybe it's a good time to friggin' just collect yourself again, because that was crazy. I was loving that as a United support. I was loving that.
He was having a breakdown his press conference. What a madness!
Can't handle the pressure, mate.
Madness. That's
yeah,
jokes.
He started talking about how he likes to self-harm and all kinds of foolishness. It's like, what? This is crazy. He's lost it.
The guy's lost the plot. His wife left him and he lost the plot. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah, madness.
That's a madness.
But yeah. Yeah.
I just think
but you know what? You see the way that the fixtures are for this for the start of the campaign. Because we've got them, we've got City win the first 5 games, and the way that the Premier League has ordered our first games, I think they're trying to get Ten Hag out. They're trying to get Amorim out. Yeah, we've got I think we've got City, Arsenal from the jump. Yeah. So Amorim has got to face Gyökeres on day 1, which I think is hilarious. Yeah. And yeah, I think we've got Chelsea, we've got City, we've got Burnley in there. Yeah, it's hilarious. I think they're trying to do it, man.
Oh, what you're trying to say is there's a conspiracy against United.
No, I'm just saying. I feel like someone's organized this so that my man is out of here. I think it's organized that he's out of here, mate. Yeah, because they know that the fans are not too welcoming of Amorim right now. Say again?
You think? No, I think that's. Do you know what I think that is? I think that's you having no confidence in your manager. How about that?
Well, I wouldn't say there's no confidence in him. We're just living in hope, ain't we? It seems very comparable to when he was at Sporting. When he started Sporting, it was bad for him, innit? And he got rid of a lot of players. He made the team his own, and then all of a sudden it started working. He's got to do that this season, and he's got to do that from the jump. He's running out of excuses now. You know what I'm saying? He's running out of excuses, and these games are coming at him thick and fast, man. There's no bedding in. There's no, getting a couple points and getting a win, and everyone feeling euphoric. It's like straight away you've got Arsenal to contend with. You know what I'm saying? And they're going to throw Chelsea at you. They're going to throw the Cities at you. So it's going to be. Yeah, and if he doesn't hit the ground running, let's say he's taken, I don't know, from the first 3 games, he ain't got no points. That's United probably in the foot of the table. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean by rhetoric, mate, the teams that you're going to play are not necessarily teams you feel that you're going to be around. You know what I'm saying? They're all seeded higher than you. They're all in much better progress within their teams, and that's who you're playing first. I think that's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Right, I've just put in the chat, who's the bigger Premier League legend, Henry or Salah? Salah. Tough one.
Hope this chat don't disappoint.
The chat knows ball. Good ball knowledge, you get me? That's what I know. Let's see what
Listen, if the chat is I don't know, older than 20, 20 to 45. If the chat's 20 to 45, it should be Henry.
What are you talking about? Henry's not played football in this country for 20 odd years. What are you talking about? Henry was playing in...
Who?
The only reason why you think it's Henry because Henry tormented
Henry
you.
was
That's why.
gracing us in friggin' 2000s.
It was tormenting you. That's why.
Tormented us. He tormented
Of
everyone.
course he did.
He tormented everyone, mate. We're still winning stuff.
7 years old and Haller still hands down. Well. Looks like Salah's the Premier League GOAT. What?
What did he say?
He said he's 27 years old and the Salah still hands down. I think this time if Salah keeps his form up, it will be him.
27 years old. That's what I'm saying.
You said 25 to 40, and he's saying he's 27.
Did he see Henry? Did you see Henry? That's what I gotta say. Did you see Henry? Did you see Henry play? Did you see what he done in the Premier League?
Salah's gone past that. What are you talking about? He's gone past him with goals. He's gone past him with assists. He's gone past him with trophies.
That with numbers, mate.
He's gone past him with trophies, not numbers, trophies. He went past Henry with trophies. Henry had to leave Arsenal to win a European Cup. He had to leave his club to go on to the team that beat them in the final to win the European Cup. Do you get that?
But you know what they was dealing with. You know what Arsenal
has taken us to 3 European Cup finals in 6 years. Do you get that? Henry could dream of that in his best ever dreams. He never did things like that. Henry went to 1 European Cup final with Arsenal. He went to 1 with Barcelona. He lost 1 and won 1 in Bar. He left Arsenal to win the European Cup so he can have the full set. Because he couldn't do it because he couldn't win it at Arsenal. He was so great that he just couldn't win it. Salah's had 3 pops at it.
Arsenal was under constraints, man. You know that. You know Arsenal they was buying their stadium, man. They were trying to clear that debt from the stadium, which is why they had everyone on low wages. No one was earning no 100K. Henry knew he was worth more than that, and that's why he made the jump.
He didn't make move for no. He said he went to win the European Cup. He went to win. He wanted to get the set. He left to go to win the European Cup because they weren't good enough.
They lost to Barca, right? They lost to Barca. That's where he went. That was his next move. Then he started cleaning up. Arsenal was still under financial constraints. They hadn't paid for the stadium yet. No one was earning no wages. United's paying all their strikers big wages, and he's saying, "Listen, I'm in the contention for that. I'm scoring these goals. I'm clearing 30 goals a season." Bro, and when he's turning around to Wenger to say, "So what's going on?"
Bro, when
Arsenal broke that structure once they paid for after they paid for the stadium, and they put Ozil on silly contracts.
When Henry went to Barcelona, he weren't the top. He weren't like the top 2 players. He wasn't in the top 4, bruv. Henry at Barcelona at that time, with that front 3 that they had, Henry weren't up there. Henry got shoved out to the left wing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He weren't
top. He weren't the top earner. He weren't mad competition. He got shunted out to the left wing. That's what I know.
No, but he got his pay rise. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, he didn't go for wages, bro. He went because they weren't competitive. He was fed up of losing. He fed up. Listen, at the end of the day, I think that's enough to say Salah's clear. Salah's easily clear.
What's the chat saying?
It's saying it's Salah. Everyone said Salah. I think in time Salah keeps his form. I don't even think in time. I think he's cleared him already. He's won more trophies. I
despise this chat. All of you.
Oh, that's jokes. That is absolute jokes.
I ain't taking this L. Henry's. I can't even say he's the greatest. That is nuts.
You're a Man United fan backing Henry like that.
That is what it is.
Embarrassed. You should be embarrassed of yourself. Wow. Wow.
Listen. You got to choose your poison.
That's risking it all for Henry, you know.
You got to choose your poison, innit? Yeah. Choose your poison, man. Yeah, mate.
Man, it's risking it all for Henry.
No joy. Advocating for Henry, yeah, man, all the way.
Absolute bonkers, bro.
I'd love to
Seriously,
see some
Man United need some new
Jogger
heroes.
Bonito
You need some new
doing a
heroes.
skill
Your
move.
team needs some winners.
Lord.
You need some
Huh?
heroes that you can cheer on.
That's
Your
your
own
goal.
That's what you
know what
lot
I'm
need.
saying?
That's what you lot need. Some
Banging
heroes.
him in
Man.
5-a-side nets.
You lot need some heroes.
No
seriously.
display. Huh?
Man, them are laughing. The chat's laughing. Grealish is going to Everton. Everton are favourites to get Grealish on loan with an option to buy. But can they afford his wages? That's a problem. Lee, do you
He's
think
gonna
that'll
have
be
to
a
take a
good
pay
move?
cut. Gonna have to take a pay cut, sizable one. He's gonna have to take a sizable pay cut. I think he's aware of that. And he needs to stop bloody coming out of these clubs plastered, mate. That's a bad look.
Grealish. I actually like Grealish. If you ever see him around the grounds, he talks to me.
He's going to get the Rashford treatment.
He's a good lad. I actually like him. He's a really good lad. He wants to have a good time. The only reason why he gets plastered like that is because he's English. There's other people that go out. Scott McTominay was out in Italy getting drunk, smoking, getting out of his nut with people in clubs. No one said nothing because it's not in England. When they're in England, they highlight you. This is what we do to our superstars. We build them up and then we break them down. McTominay was out drinking and smoking cigars and getting absolutely plastered in Italy when he won the Serie A MVP. No one said nothing.
Yeah, but he's
but just like Grealish did. Just want to tell. Grealish won a treble.
Look what he's done for them. Look what he's done.
Listen, Grealish won a treble, you know. Grealish can't go on and celebrate because he's won a treble. Come on.
Yeah, but had almost no input on it. Grealish had almost no input.
What, in a treble season?
Pep was doing the most to not play him.
He wasn't no De Bruyne, but he had his input.
Say again?
He wasn't no De Bruyne level, but he had his input in that season.
No, man, he was getting overlooked, man. I used to feel sorry for Grealish. Like every time
this is before
Pep's bringing him on, it's late into the game. It's like I don't trust him.
He only started losing the place when Doku came in. That's in which Doku came in big enough last season. Second season. It's Doku's second season last season. That's when he started losing his place. Before when Grealish was like he was regular on the team.
I just don't think he trusted him though. He didn't look like he trusted him. It screams like I don't know, man. You can see he had a thing for the likes of Bernardo Silva. Like he loved Silva.
I think too harsh on him. I think the media's way too harsh on Grealish anyway. Like I said,
on Grealish.
Yeah, man. It's like I said, he's a treble winner. He can go and celebrate. But like I said, he falls out of a club. Other people fall out of a club. Like, do you know what I mean? People do things. It happens, isn't it? I don't know. I think, like I said, in this country, we build them up and then we knock them down, innit? That's what we do in England. Do you know what I'm saying? Just like whoever's top of it. Jude Bellingham. Let Jude Bellingham get caught. He's going to get rinsed. But his PR team will sort it out and clear up all the rubbish and clear up that room before all that blood stains, everything they get clear out. You know them way. They'll clear it all up for Jude because he's got a good PR. You get me? But I don't know, man. I just think they're harsh on the English players. And then, and Grealish actually, the reason why I like Grealish, he actually reminds me of one, he actually old school that hasn't gone to his head. He's a winner, he's happy. He's just happy to go and get, you know what I mean? Go and enjoy it and live life, innit?
Well, I want to see a revival from Grealish.
Yeah.
I want to see a revival, man. I want him to show Pep that he's not finished.
Yeah. But we'll see, man.
Yeah. It's kind of like the Eto'o vibe. Remember how Eto'o was playing his heart out when it was against bloody Pep?
Oh, for Mourinho when they won him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was given like one of the most thankless tasks, man. It was just like, I don't know, just shadowing. He wasn't even doing his job. It was just, he was playing him in a weird position. And the dude just had a beeline, like he's going to do his job to the fullest just to make sure Pep don't, you know what I'm saying? He don't get no accolades, man.
Yeah.
I can see something similar happening with Grealish because I feel their relationship is strained, man. Yeah. So we're saying permutation. Where is Newcastle finishing if Isak's gone?
They're going to struggle. I reckon about 7th, if I'm honest. I thought about that a couple of days ago. If he goes, even if they get Sesko and Wissa, listen, Sesko I think he hit like 13 goals in the Bundesliga last year. As much as I think he's a massive prospect, he's not ready. I reckon he might get about 10. So you're expecting Wissa to hit another 20, possibly, but there's a lot of goals to miss. I don't know, 7th maybe, outside the Champions League spots. What about you?
I think 10 is a terrible return, isn't it?
If you buy him for 70 million, yeah.
As like a starting 9.
Yeah, you got to be hitting more than that.
Yeah, I don't care if you're Premier proven or not. 10 is dreadful.
Yeah, not good enough.
Sesko goes into Newcastle and he's playing most of the games. He's got to be getting 15 at least, man.
Sesko?
He's got to, innit?
You can't get 15 in the Bundesliga where he's played for the last 3 years, 2 years. Yeah, you can't get 15 then.
Service is a little different now, though, innit? The system's different. Newcastle done pretty well. Look at the back three just behind him. The service to him is going to be different. Got workhorses in there, plus creative players, man. I feel like him in front of... And to be fair, most of Sesko's goals and stuff are coming from outside the box, ain't they? He's in like 10 areas. He's hardly ever in the box. He's always sending some power shots, some power drivers. You know what I'm saying? You very rarely see tap-ins from Sesko.
Yeah. Chat says, how many times do we see the teams lose their big players and improve overall? They can find them goals across the team. Bringing their strikers to bed in top 4 still for me, he reckons. I've heard that even Tottenham, for instance, when Kane first left. Do you remember? Tottenham when Gareth Bale left.
Yeah.
You spend the money wisely. You can, fairs. I don't think top 4 though. I can't see it myself. I think they're going to struggle.
Solanke was a decent striker though. That was good.
That's good business.
Solanke's a decent striker.
I like him. I really like Solanke.
I think, if Isak goes though, it's going to have to be more team orientated, isn't it?
Well, they got Kudos now. Kudos is going to add goals to that team and creativity to that team. I know his goal output isn't as high as obviously someone like that. Like, but not be funny. Son dropped off last year, so I reckon Kudos can get 15 this season. I don't think he can. He adds. You know what I'm saying? I reckon Solanke was injured for about 3 months last season.
I like the prospect. Yeah, but I like the prospect of Kulusevski and Kudos.
I love Kulusevski. I think I would have Kulusevski in my team.
That's pretty strong there.
Kulusevski's class. I really like him. Really like him.
Yeah.
You know?
Alanga is obviously going to be under the watchful eye now, isn't he? Because he's made the big move now. We sold him for 15. He's gone for what, 55? He's going to have to stand up now. And to be fair, I think he scored in the preseason against Arsenal. So...
Yeah, but I don't know if
What do you think? Alanga.
I don't know.
I think
he struggles. Alanga.
That's his competition, isn't it, man?
Palhinha left. Fulham.
Does because I know Forest and Newcastle is near enough the same positions, yeah. They were close in the league table.
Yeah.
It's a slight jump up. But I think he handles that. I think Alanga can handle that.
I think the counter-attacking football I think the counter-attacking football that Newcastle and that Forest play. Newcastle don't play that. They play quick transitions, but I don't think they play that defensive football like Forest do. And I think Elanga, he thrived in that. I don't think he'll get that at Newcastle. He's going to have a lot more the ball. And if you watch a whole Newcastle game, as much as he's good, he lacks end product. I do see that. I know we see the highlights and he scores. I don't know. He runs through United.
Yeah, he's not technical, but I mean,
you know. Yeah, I think he struggles.
I feel like the Forest system suited him perfectly, didn't it? Counter attacking, like he's one of the quickest players in the league.
If you go to Newcastle,
I feel like that kind of played to his attributes, isn't it?
Yeah. He's going to struggle, I reckon.
But then again, just like one splitting pass from the likes of midfielders, Tonali, just for you to run behind. I feel he'll get some joy, man.
Yeah.
I feel he'll get some joy.
I don't know. He has come on. He has come on a lot since he left you lot. I thought he was a decent player at you lot, but he has come on quite a bit.
Yeah.
Felina left Fulham.
It's weird though, because I don't know. I didn't necessarily agree with. I didn't agree with when he left. I know we got rid of Dan James as well. Dan James probably we got a decent amount of money for him, but when we sold Elanga for like 15 mil, madness. The only thing that helped us was the sell-on, that was inserted. So we got a little bit of money for Elanga when he made the switch, which I think is what kind of financed the last of the Mbeumo deal, or got that over the line.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think so. So remember, United, we spent 6 weeks trying to get the Mbeumo deal over, and it was after the likes of Elanga and that made their switches. It was like, finally, in we go. You know what I'm saying? Get this done. I think Cunha and Mbeumo, it's a good start. We definitely need a DM in there, man. Definitely need a DM. Watkins, I'm leaning towards Watkins, to be honest. If Newcastle gets Sesko, I mean, I'd even take Wissa.
Who would you prefer, Wissa or Mateta?
Mateta.
Mateta. I think Mateta's better.
Definitely. I don't think he's going to move, though. I don't think Mateta's going to move. He just signed a new contract, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he'll sign a new deal, isn't he?
He's pretty content. I don't think he's going nowhere. They've been done by the bloody Europa League, didn't they? They're not getting it.
I can't believe that. But have you realised that they said Did you realise that they said that
Marinakis apparently hired lawyers to deal with the pushback. He's got a team of lawyers ready, just in case they appeal, just in case Palace appeal. It's got lawyers ready.
Yeah, it's not going to change now. It's too late. They said it's not going to change. It's got to stand. But you know that they've been relegated to that league, but then they're playing. I think I can't think who it is now.
Who, Lyon?
No,
Lyon.
Whoever it is that.
Leon. No, Lyon's been reinstated.
No, not Lyon. No. Palace have been relegated to the Europa League, but they're also still doing it's exactly the same. You know, they're saying that because he owned Lyon, blah 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 blah. They've got the same problem in the Europa League, in the Conference League as well.
They got the same in the Conference League.
Yeah, so if he's a Texter guy, I think he owns Bromby or someone like that as well. There's another team that he owns, so you're in the same position again. So he moved him from the Europa League where he owned two teams to the Conference League where he owns two teams.
Oh, it's messy.
So it's like, well, you can't. You see what I'm saying?
Well, I know didn't he sell his shares though? He sold his shares, just not in time.
Not in time.
Just not in time.
And I think that's what they're going to try and appeal. That's not their fault. That's not their fault. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chat says, I feel bad for Son. He just fell off so quick last year. Less than all the Spurs. Well, the Spurs were shit. I don't think he blamed send to them as well. I know what you mean. Last year, the year before, he was still firing, and I still kept thinking, oh, for fate, one. He's still quick. Last year, he just went missing, just fell off. You look for him.
Yeah, because I think the demands, the injuries didn't help Tottenham, right? That's one. And the demand on a 32, 33-year-old to still run, like go and run, 60 yards every time, 70 yards, just like it's too much.
Like Salah, the Premier League GOAT, you mean? Like that one?
Well, what's happened to Salah? How old is he? Isn't he younger than Son?
What, by a year? Salah's going to be 33 soon, same as Son. Still putting them 60 yards.
Yeah, let's see what happens this campaign. Let's see if the Son effect comes in. Let's see if this dude can't run.
I know one thing. We'll be finishing above you lot. That's what I know.
We'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
180 million bets. You know what I'm saying? The price goes up every time I mention his name.
Massive drop off. I don't think that drop off's coming. Not yet, anyway. But yeah,
listen, monumental drop off. If you lot was to finish below United,
that's not going to happen next 5 years if he gets back.
Next 5 years. Clear
5 years. We'll go for about another 3 managers by then.
Listen, that's bold statement, It's a bold statement.
Listen, mark it down. Today is what, the 29th of July, 2025. First live stream on YouTube.
Remember that day. That up too. Yeah, the chat is here for that. Chat can back that up. 5 years.
Yeah, 5 years.
Project 2028. That's all I'm saying.
You might be Amorim, might be same as Arteta. Was it phase 8 or something? Still struggling.
Amorim's in. Arteta's in phase 6 now, and he's got his striker.
It's been the 7 though, isn't it? Phase 7 now, I think. Phase 7 now.
6.
It's the 7th year. Is it 6? I thought it was 7.
Is it 7th year?
I don't know. Whatever it's been a cool slow progression.
Yeah.
Slow progression. That's what you call it.
He's there now, apparently. He's had a few runners up, but he's there now. This is going to be the most anticipated Premier League because Arsenal's got no excuse now. They got their striker. We know that's what they was missing. I'm hearing Gabriel Jesus was supposed to go. I can't remember where he was going, but
yeah, I read that. They're trying to get rid of him now.
Yeah.
Right, they're trying to get rid of him.
It's been a bad appointment, innit? It's been like plagued injuries.
But it's just a waste of money. He was never good at flipping. He was never good at flipping City anyway. He was all right. He was sub of City. So why are you buying City subs? He never blew up at City. He was playing left wing for City anyway. So why are you going to buy him and play him as a striker?
Why is Julian Alvarez being overlooked by Sorloth? How comes he can't beat Sorloth in first team?
Because Sorloth's more of a Alvarez is more of a second striker though, isn't he? Sorloth's more of a for what Atletico play is more of a big man up front, isn't it? Does the little bullying. That's why they wanted Nunes. He does the bullying, holds the ball up well.
Yeah, Sorloth is more of
a player though, is he? It's a different type of player. Kieran Kate isn't going to hit 20 goals a season. What do you think?
Who's not going to hit 20?
Gyökeres.
Gyökeres. Man, this is what I really want to see. There's a few things I want to see. With the 100 goals in 2 seasons, I want to see if he hits anywhere near the bloody 20s or 30s. Is 20 a failure? 15. Is 15 a failure for Gyökeres?
First season in the Premier League, no.
Even
if they don't win nothing, it's a failure. Because for the last 4 years, we need a striker. Now you got your striker. Go and win it. That's what they've been saying. Every Arsenal fan will tell you they need a striker. Well, you got one now.
Yeah.
£70 million worth.
A Carabao, FA, something like that. Yeah.
If I was an Arsenal fan,
that should be the bare minimum now that they got Gyökeres, though. Get yourself an FA Cup because that's really their cup. That's what they
If
win
I was
most of.
if you're not winning the Premier League or the Champions League, you can go.
What if the Arsenal fans got So does it become revealing then if you've got Gyökeres and you still can't get over the line? Is the next person to go Arteta?
It has to be. It has to be. He's not built a team. He's not built a team good enough to win the Premier League. 15 is 100% have failed. They have bought him for the here and now. I think 15, if they don't win the Premier League or the Champions League, it's a failure. And I think he should go.
I don't know, man. I don't know how transferable it is, but like having scored 60 goals last season to just down to 15, I feel like I don't know, man. That seems like a under par, man. That's underperforming, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Mbeumo got 20. Isak got 23, I think.
Isak got 23.
He's got Isak got 23. I think that's the most interesting. If Isak outscores his fellow countryman, that's going to be pretty telling.
I don't think he's on the same level. I don't think he's anywhere near Isak's level, to be honest. That's my opinion, but I don't think he's anywhere near that level.
So less than Isak.
It'd be interesting to see.
How
long have we been on now? An hour and a half. Okay.
He's got to be in his 20s, man.
Huh?
For me, he's got to be in the 20s coming the end of the season.
He's not hitting 20s. In all comps, possibly. Carabao Cup, FA Cup, but not in the Premier League. No.
Well, he didn't score against the toughest of opposition in Portuguese league, did he? He didn't score against Porto or Benfica.
Top 5 in Portugal last season. It's not good enough. Pepper in the small teams. Would they call him a bully? Would they call him a flipper?
Yeah.
What's it called again? Can't think what's it called. There's a term.
There's not many bullies. There's not many teams that can get bullied in the Premier League, though. That's what I'm saying. That's a rude awakening.
He ain't doing no bullying in the Premier League. He might score. He get a couple against Sunderland. You get me? And Burnley, he ain't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't rate him. I don't think he's as good as everyone thinks he is. But we'll let the Arsenal fans. We'll see what they say about that. We'll have to check.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This will be interesting, man. Who's destined to go down then? No funny business.
No. Sunderland.
Sunderland, yeah. Burnley, and
I think Wolves are going to go down. You know.
You think Wolves will go down?
Yeah,
too many holes to plug, mate.
No, I lie. Brentford are going down. That's who's going down. Sunderland.
You think Brentford's going to go down?
Bro, they've lost their manager. Thomas Frank's taken a whole backroom squad of him, the staff.
Yeah, I know they've been decimated. I know, but
they're going to lose both their strikers. That's what 45, 50 goals, 20, say 40 plus goals in their team. They've lost their
what did Wissa get?
20.
Wissa got 19. No, 19, isn't it?
And Ben got 20. That's 40 goals.
It's 40 goals, yeah.
And they've lost their captain.
It's been too much work.
Their captain's gone.
And they lost their captain. Yeah.
And the manager has had no appearance, not as a Premier League manager. He's never managed before. He's a set-piece coach. He's a set-piece coach. I'm not dissing him. I'm not Keith Andrews. I know him from Wimbledon, from MK Dons. I'm not trying to diss him. I'm just saying he's got no managerial experience, not even Premier League. He's never managed before. He's a coach from MK Dons.
I'm going to have to watch this space, man, because I didn't know that. I thought they was going to appoint someone.
No, they went for him. Portugal in the bottom one, League One. Down for Brentford. Yeah, Brentford down. I think there's going to be a struggle. I think West Ham or Wolves could struggle as well. And either Burnley might be able to do it. I don't know. I don't rate Scott Parker. I don't think he's got the credentials to keep Burnley in the Premier League. He's been up twice, been relegated twice.
You think Leeds have done enough business to be safe? Leeds done enough to be safe.
I think they've tried. I think if you come up, you've got to try. And I think they already won the league last year. They scored goals. I think they'll score goals. They might let in a lot of goals, but they've tried. They've got in 2 centre-backs, a left-back and a right-back. They've got a new back 4. I don't know if they'll all start, but they've got a full. They've tried to adjust, you know what I mean? Make the right adjustments. We'll see. I think they've got the best chance of staying up at the promoted clubs.
they got a few good players, and that Nonto, the right winger, he's the first time we saw him when Leeds came up, got promoted. He
I
was
really
pretty
like
good
him.
then.
I really like him.
He's good.
Yeah,
he's
good.
probably one to make a move, isn't it?
If he goes down, if they go down, he's gone this year because he wanted to
He's
go.
gonna go,
The last time he wanted to go, they went down. He wanted to go then. So we'll see.
Yeah.
You know, who do you think?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be Sunderland, Burnley. I don't know if Leeds will do it. I think Everton's gonna do what they do and just push out of that again.
Yeah.
The drop. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see Brentford though. Despite everything, I don't think it's gonna be Brentford.
Do you know?
Don't think it's Brentford. It might be Wolves. Wolves were teetering on the edge, and no Cunha, no Sarabia. Jose Sarr bloody saved them.
They're their best players.
Huh? Yeah, they've lost. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Strand Larson, he was thriving off of the service, and he's going to get nothing now. I think Wolves are going to struggle, man.
Wolves will struggle. I don't know if they're going to get another striker in, but Larson ain't going to do it. He's had one season.
The 3-5-2 formation, because they play that as well, don't they?
Yeah.
It does leave you open, man. It leaves you open. I think Wolves going to get caught in it.
I reckon them and West Ham will get caught up in it, but I think they'll get out in the end. That's what I think.
West Ham's having a hard time as well, isn't it? We played them a pre-season match not too long ago, and that was they looked better by us, but they were making some sloppy mistakes. Bowen, he's probably got something to say in it. Darryl Bowen, he would do something himself, but
can't keep him up with his own, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Yeah, be interesting. So you say Liverpool's going to retain it, yeah?
I don't know.
Isak or not Isak?
This I've been saying all my videos since the end of the season. This is going to be the transition year for us. This was going to be a massive year. So last year it was more or less Klopp's team. This time, I reckon we'll go close. I would like us to win it, love us to go back to back, but I don't know. It's going to be tough because we've changed half the team. We're changing half a winning team, winning a championship winning team. We're changing half. It's a lot. I
think this year is going to be Chelsea's strongest push that we've seen in a long time. I feel they'll be, as high as third, if anything.
Who?
Chelsea.
Who?
I think Chelsea's going to come up really, really strong, man.
I don't think so.
I think Chelsea's got something to say.
Unless they sign a top class keeper, they will never be in the top. They will never go in the top two. They'll be a top class keeper. Never.
I don't know. I just feel they got so much squad strength. I feel they'll be able to.
I think
it's even stronger now.
I think Maresca's bang average. I don't even think he's a good manager. I think he's good. That's about it. I don't think he's that great. I don't think he's that good, bro.
I don't know, man. That display that they put on in the Club World Cup. I mean, taking apart bloody PSG.
That was always coming, though. That was always going to come. Mm-hmm. That was coming. Someone's going to do that to them because
I couldn't see that after.
But I
couldn't see that after PSG destroyed Real Madrid. Right, I was fearing the worst. I was thinking, you can't live with this,
bro. That loss was always coming because they don't change their style of play. Every game they play, they just bomb forward and expect everyone to just sit back and take it. And that for Chelsea just did exactly what they did right. Waited and just counter-attacked on the right and on their left-hand side all the time. That beating was coming. I think
Chelsea just looked more direct, man. Chelsea was more direct.
I don't think he's a good manager. I don't think he'll win the Premier League. Just like I don't think Arteta can win the Premier League. Because I don't know.
I feel like it's crazy to say that the prospect is higher for Maresca, knowing that Arteta's been here for 6 seasons now.
Yeah.
I think Maresca in little time has shown, you know what I'm saying? He's won the conference. Everyone was expecting Chelsea to win the conference because of the strength of their team versus, what is around them in the conference, and they've done that, you know what I'm saying? And pretty emphatically too. I feel that's what I'm saying. Now he's got a bit of backing. I think I think they're going to push, mate.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's got João Pedro looking really good, man.
He
And
looks class. He looks class. I would like to come to us. I love João Pedro. I think he's so good. I mean, I really like him, but it's gonna be a tough one.
What's Lee saying? Everton, Wolves, and Brentford should be a bit worried this season. Yeah, man. I think they're all going to get pulled into it, man. I feel Everton is going to do what they do, though. They're going to find a way, ain't they? They're always flirting with
they
bloody.
find a way to pull out, don't they?
Always. The last 5-6 games, they just get, I don't know, like 9 points when they need it. And it's usually against teams in the bottom as well, and then that's what just sees them through.
Yeah.
Wolves and Brentford, they've had it. They've been hit the most, like the hardest by this window, and transfer window, and the business.
Well, Wolves are just the VAR haters. They just hate VAR because VAR just hates Wolves. They've been in the last 2 seasons. They've had the most decisions against them for VAR.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Brentford, yeah. I feel Brentford's going to need to, if they've got the set piece coaching, they should be actively looking now at who's available, man. Sam Allardyce again.
Sam will be in by Christmas.
Huh?
Sam will be in by Christmas.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think we're going to get like anything like the Derby numbers, like the 20th position is just absolutely like one win throughout the season. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's going to be anything like that, but I think it's going to be tighter. I think it's going to be tighter.
Well, nowadays, the records drop now. It used to be like, what, for 40 points for safety. Now it's about 36, isn't it? 36, 37.
Yeah, it was this year. It was this year, but is that going to happen? I think it's going to be tighter. I think the drop is going to include people at around 34, 35 or so.
Do you reckon?
There'll be a few teams there. Yeah, there'll be a few teams because I feel the top teams are going to punish all of the teams. You know what I'm saying? All of the lower teams you'd expect.
Yeah.
I think the top 6 is gonna go, pedal to the metal, man, and just freaking. They're gonna start beating everyone left, right, and center. We might end up with another like 30 Premier League wins. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We see another 30 Premier League wins, mate. We're going into the 90s minimum to win the title. I think that's what it's going to take. That's why I feel the emphasis has got to be on strikers for Liverpool. Has City done enough to close the gap?
I don't think City can win it. The defense is still weak.
You don't think
None
so?
of them can stay fit. No.
The defense is a bit.
Stones can't stay fit. Diaz can't stay fit. Kuzmanov is not ready. What's his name?
No,
Diaz.
he's not ready.
He's not ready. The young Brazilian, he's not ready. I think if they don't get a centre back.
Rodri's back though. Rodri's back though, and I feel they missed.
Is it Rodri from 2 years ago? Is it Rodri from the World Club Cup who's getting run rings around him? That Rodri, or it's going to take. It takes about a year to come back from an ACL. It takes about 8 months.
It's a bad one. He was out for a long time.
Yeah, he was out for a year.
Yeah,
it takes
came back the very last game, didn't he?
Yeah, it's just which Rodri are getting, which Rodri are going to come. That's the problem. It's not just he's back. It's not just you know what I mean. When it's ACL, mate, you can come and it can go again. It happens sooner than later. Do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's going to be tough. I don't think City have done enough. I don't care if they bought Reinders and Churchy and all these people. Their defense is still weak. They've got Aït-Nouri. Aït-Nouri is a good defender. He's not good going backwards. I'm sorry. Who's their right back? Have they bought right back?
No, he's a good. Yeah.
Livramento ain't going. Newcastle, they want 80 million. City said no.
I would have taken Aït-Nouri if we didn't bid for Dorgu. I'd have taken Aït-Nouri, but
But you play a wing back system. They play him as a left back against who was it that they got?
No, they play. But he's converted to left back now, isn't he? He's a left back convert.
Who knocked City out?
Wolves played. Yeah.
Sorry, Newcastle signed Ramsdale, so Newcastle getting relegated. Ramsdale got 3 clubs relegated, isn't he? Bournemouth, West Brom, Bournemouth, and
well, that's what I'm saying. I haven't trusted him since that statement that he had in Arsenal that ousted him. I can't concentrate for 90 minutes.
He's an
That's
idiot.
just self-destruct.
But whoever is it, Al Halil? I think whoever played City and knocked him out of the World Club Cup. Aït-Nouri got rinsed. I watched the game, part of the game. They got rinsed. Their defense I think Aït-Nouri got caught out like 3 times. 2 of the goals was his fault. Left wing side crosses, getting caught up the field. He looked like a left winger playing left back. Exposed.
Yeah, but that's the system he played in. He was a wing back, wasn't he? They asked him to do a left back job. He's been converted
because they lost 2 goals. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. We have to see.
He would have suited us. He would have suited what Amorim is trying to do, because it's the same formation they play. But yeah, I mean that's what it is now. And you're under Pep. You can't have too many mistakes, you know.
You can't have too many mistakes.
Your replacement will be in January.
Edison's still there. You're joking, yeah? Edison had bad mistakes last season. Yeah, he had loads of mistakes.
I think we desperately need our DM, man.
You got Ugarte.
Got Ugarte, but he's for other things. When we play teams that are, you know, clearly better than us, that's when he's effective in it, because he's all about tackling. Don't ask him to progress the ball. Mind you, he done something good against West Ham, but that was out of character. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel Ugarte, he's going to be for the Liverpools and the Arsenals, the Cities. That's what he's there for.
He'll be getting caught out of position. That's what
Newcastle. Say again?
He'll be getting caught out of position.
No, he's going to get his tackles in, but when it's time to, you know, find a man, he's going to be apologizing because he sent it out for a throw-in or something. That's what's going to happen. He'll try a diagonal and it will bloody hit him.
I just think he goes missing. I just think he runs out. He's not a DM. He's a ball winner. He runs out after the ball a lot of times. He gets caught out of position. But yeah, I agree. I think you need a DM. But yeah, we're gonna leave it there, my bro. Guys, thanks for jumping on, bro. Appreciate it, bro.
All good, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man, and the chat.
Yeah, big up, man. Thanks a lot, bros. And I will chat to you soon, though. But yeah, chat to you in a bit, guys. Nice one, bro.
Cool. One.
Catch you up, guys. That was the first YouTube live. I appreciate it. I know I got the backing. I know I got some my solid followers that's just supporting me, showing me love. I appreciate it. Lee, big up, bro. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for jumping on. Thank you, guys. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one real soon. Thanks, yeah.